morning, gang. It's Jay, and I'm going to do one of my Bushclass electives, and that is for making a lanyard for your Firesteel. I think lanyards are incredibly important, whether it's for a lanyard for a sheath for a neck knife, or it's a simple little hand lanyard for, maybe a Firesteel, something that you can still slide your hand in to hold on to, just to help keep it secure there. Tiny little lanyards. Here, one with more of like a fob onto it, just to make it easier to grab onto. That fob part fits there at the bottom of your hand. And you can tell I have the same thing on my knife. That way, for finer work, it keeps it seated in your hand there for a shorter bladed knife. Lanyards for things like whistles. And then, here's a lanyard I made specifically for this class for a Firesteel to keep a striker on it. So when wearing it around your neck, it's easy to have handy. You can even use it for striking while it's still on you, but you can still pull it off to be able to use it with the striker on it. A lot of the lanyards that come with your Firesteels where the little striker is attached, they're always too short and you can't use them together, and you end up risking losing one or the other. So for being able to still have it there works out great, and then to wear it around your neck, or to even be able to loop it on a pack strap, whether it's on a D-ring or something like that, or around your belt, that works out really nicely too. But also to be able to make a quick lanyard for a compass. Here I just have a little plastic D-ring, 550 cord put through the lanyard hole on a compass. And to be able to make just a quick, I'm going to use the same knot, or the same type of braiding that you would use for a paracord bracelet. I believe they call that a cobra weave. I like that because it's easy to hold in your hand when it's on a lanyard. So in this case here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a shortened lanyard here, or a fob, for more of a keeper than anything else. And then what I can do is I can clip this onto a normal lanyard that has a clip on it, and keep my whistle on there, but then I could on this one clip my compass to it as well. So really here, because the D-ring is wider than what the cordage is going to allow for, it's going to be sloppy. I'm just going to loop that through twice in that little D-ring. See how I did that there? Looped it through twice. I'm going to pinch it all together, and then do my cobra weave through there. Tighten up that first one, like so. Pull it up nice and snug, and then do the next one. And I will just alternate back and forth as I go through it. I think you can see this as I'm doing it. So there's another one. Keep going until either I use up all the slack on it, or it ends up being nice and secure. Might have just lost my place there, I don't remember. Yep, lost my place. Sometimes, especially talking and doing this at the same time, it's easy to lose track of which part of it you're on. Happens to me. I hate to say more regularly than not. So you can see we're almost to the bottom there. I think I have room for one more weave. Actually, I think I got room for one more. let's get this last one in there. Thought I had room for one more. There we go. Quick cobra weave on it. So now all I'm going to do is grab a pair of sharp scissors. I'm going to cut off my slack. There's not much. Cut off my slack there. I'm going to go ahead and get the end of that heated up, melted. And what I do with my hands, pull that in. See how it sealed it up real nice? I'll do it on the other side. Get it nice and melted. Nice and secure. Got my cobra weave on a D-ring. Clip that right to my lanyard with my whistle. And we have a lanyard made. For finishing off my lanyard, you can tell how I had done the cobra weave there. Same way, same method. Then I just ended it up with a double fisherman's knot and pulled it tight. So that's it. So as you can tell, lanyard all put together. When you need something off of it, peel it off. You can use it. Nice and simple. I could clip a Firesteel to it if I wanted to. On it, real nice. Keeps things simple. So, way to keep things organized. Simple lesson, easy to use. So that's it. There is my Bushclass elective lesson for a Firesteel lanyard, but explained a little bit more for how I like to do them. So that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.